Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, NieR Replicant. In the last episode we went back into the junk heap and killed some more robots so we can get a memory alloy. So Gideon here could upgrade our weapon, but then he said that's going to take a lot of time, so he's going to send us a letter when it's ready. So we're going to leave and go elsewhere, I guess. Let's go to the Forest of Myth then, shall we? Oh no. I agree with you, Vice. I'm not enthusiastic either about this trip. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is going to not be fun at all. Right. Let's go to the Forest of Myth, shall we? Yes, the boat down there, look. I don't think you can actually jump down there, but that is the boat. I don't think you can jump down there though. I don't know why I'm pressing the fudging. Kaine, what are you? I'm pushing Kaine! Kaine stood in my way, and I was pushing her. I pushed her up against the fudging box. Joe, they're already shooting me. These shades are already trying to shoot me. I'm doing it again! Kaine, what are you doing? Ow. Yeah, basically. But I can still kill them, so it's alright. They're not escaping me that easily. Normally I don't fight them, but like they were already trying to shoot me when I was coming down here, so I thought, fudge it. Look, they want beef? I'll give them beef. Simple as. There's my boar. We're going to get on my boar. You're not knocking me off my boar. Go away, Shade. There's a quest down there. Just noticed there's an actual quest down here. What? Do you know what, yeah? You Shades need to learn your place. You Shades actually just need to learn your place. And get out of my way. Unless you're going to like, drop me something useful. Stabby, stabby. You're getting stabbed with a fork. Give me a word, nice. I just came down here because there was a quest. I didn't want to fight all these shades. I'm getting a tutorial now. Game. Shouldn't you give me that before I fight these armoured enemies? Not while I'm fighting them. Oh, red bag guy's got a quest. Oh no. Oh no, not again. Yeah, so do I, Vice. He's not going to walk away though, is he?
Hey there, what's going on? Whoa, friend. Whoa is what's going on. So I ended up having to work on me and my honey bun's wedding anniversary, right?
Oh no, this isn't going to end up well.
And since we couldn't celebrate the occasion together, things got a little heated.
Again.
I want to make it right and get back in our good books, but I'm a little in over my head. Thinking
I have no choice.
Take a hell of a present to make up for a missed wedding anniversary.
I thought the same thing, so I asked my sweet dumpling if there's anything she wants. And she told me I want that thing you promised me back when we were newlyweds.
That thing?
Exactly! The problem is I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Can you believe I forgot?
Yeah, you're bad.
I am just the worst.
You're bad.
So, you have any idea what...
How would we know?
Come on, you gotta help me out here.
How would we know what she wants?
Well, you guys carry matching red bags, right?
Red? Aha! That's it! We got married after learning we had a shared love of all things crimson, so she'll definitely want something red.
I remain skeptical this will lead us to something his wife truly desires.
We're so close, I can taste it. Let's see, red. Yeah, I got nothing here. What do you think I should give her?
Oh, girls like sweet things, right?
What, like apples? Yeah, she loves apples, but problem is she already eats them all the time.
Flowers? Everyone loves a good flower.
Yeah, I don't feel like I've seen my wife giving two hoots about flowers, like, ever.
Fair enough. Expensive jewels, I guess.
Not a fancy jewel.
Yeah, I guess she might have mentioned wanting something like that a long time ago. Ugh, this is getting us nowhere.
No, it's not.
Can you believe she actually married this lout?
You know what? Fine. I'll just get her apples, a red jewel, and some red flowers, and call it a day. Should be easy enough for me to get the apples and flowers squared away in Seafront, but I'll probably need your help finding a red jewel. So,
Well, of course, I need to help him.
for time's sake.
How could I say no when you look at us with those puppy dog eyes? Sure, we'll track you down, Jewel.
You're too weak.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
If this was up to
Bring
Vice,
it right to my home in Seafront, okay?
if this was up to Vice,
A red jewel, is it? The strange things store might deal in such articles.
Let's go check it out.
actually, I could do that. I'm right next to the fast travel system, so I could actually go and do that.
You know, I bet they sell red jewels at the Strange Things store in Facade.
It's where I'm going.
Where are you headed?
I'm right next to the fast travel system, so why not use it? Why not use it? Actually, I need to see how much I've got for my quest, actually. Because I did get quite a few items. Okay, don't have enough for that. Of course I didn't get logs. I didn't get a single... Oh no, I did get a memory alloy, I just had to use it. I need a crystal now. I can buy that here. Oh wait, do I have enough for a crystal now? Well, I spent all my money.
I say, each time we encounter that withering couple anew, we are made to endure an even further torrent of meaningless and
Basically.
incessant chatter.
Yeah, they love to talk, all right. Remind you of anyone?
Our vice is 100%. You don't see this old tome flitting about starting Donnybrooks and set twos now, do you?
I love how he was trying to allure. Took Vice there, he was talking about him. Vice was just like, no, how dare you? God, the Strange Things store, I need to go there a lot. But they won't give me a stop sign. I want a stop sign. Is this so hard to ask? Is it so hard to ask? God, the strange thing store needs something else.
Hey, so we're looking for a red jewel. Long story, please don't ask. You happen to have one?
He actually has one, blimey. Can you give me a stop sign as well? I will keep asking for a stop sign.
There's a jewel in more simple rock.
Oh, nice.
Wait, really? Thanks.
Red jewel.
Let's head for Back Dude's house so we can give him this jewel.
I imagine it would be quickest to make for seafront by way of the canal.
I'm just buying a crystal first. I know I can buy a crystal here. Just about afford one. I could just about afford one. Just about afford one.
I've got your things.
Wicked.
What manner of ceremony is this mask for?
The king will wear this mask when he is pondering a new rule.
That's a pretty specialized mask.
That's great. That was great. 10,000 gold! I will have that. Right, now I've got to get out of here. Go to seafront. Then I can go to the Forest of Myth. This place is so long-winded. There we go. Got back to the entrance. Good. Did I mention I hate Facade? It's just so long. Well, I don't hate Facade, but I hate Facade at the same time. You know what I mean? It's one of those situations where you hate something, but you don't hate something at the same time. Like, I love Facade, but it's annoying.
Huzzah to us for acquiring a red jewel. But is it truly alright to make a present of something we received at no cost?
Don't question
I
it.
think it's the thought that counts here.
And whose thoughtfulness are we speaking of? Might I remind you the giver of this present is not even here?
Actually, he is. He's just waiting by the boat. He is actually here. He's just waiting by the boat. He's right there. Red Bagman's there.
You got a red jewel? Oh, this is amazing. Here, come with me to seafront so we can get ready to give it to her, okay?
It's what we're doing. We're going to seafront. See, it's so much quicker now. Why couldn't I have this from the beginning? So much easier. Well, of course, they had to make me walk everywhere, didn't they?
Welcome to seafront. I'll hurry and get the apples and flowers together. So what say you just head on over to my place? See you soon.
Let's do that. Is this even going to work?
Let us make for the couple's home at once.
There's actually more quests here. There she is.
Oh, look who it is. Oh, I remember the two of you.
I remember you as well.
And we most certainly recall you, madam. That lover's quarrel you had back then was the stuff of myth and legend.
It sure was. I love how he has a sword.
Come home, honey pants.
Oh, you just noticed he has a sword?
Hey, Snookums. So, remember how I said I was going to make things up to you after that whole wedding anniversary fiasco? Well, I tried and tried, but I just couldn't remember what I promised to get you all those years ago. But I had these two gents help me out, and we put
Reluctantly.
together a bunch of stuff we thought you might like.
you put so much thought into it, but these are all wrong.
Of course they are.
Wrong.
What?
Then we went to all that trouble for nothing.
Basically.
Honey, the only thing I wanted was a nice home-cooked meal. Back when we were newlyweds, you promised to make me a big feast of all your tastiest dishes one day. Remember?
Huh. Now that you mention it, work has been so crazy lately that I haven't done
Of
much
course
cooking
it's
at
something
all.
silly.
I know how hard you've been working your little tushy off for my sake, Muffin. So, here's your punishment. You're making dinner tonight. And you two are going to join us.
Oh, great.
Wait, us? You sure?
Great. We're going to join them for dinner.
It's the least we could do after all the trouble this big lug of
Great.
wood put you through.
This sounds fun. That night.
I'm at a dining table filled with apple-based cuisine, red roses, a single crimson illuminated by candlelight.
I love how he's narrating it.
Fills the room with joyous laughter. The scene fills me with an unfamiliar sense of calm. Just a happy family gathered around the table. It feels so very normal. I never thought I'd feel this way again. So I stuff my face with the great feast before me, hoping it helps to hide the tears welling in my eyes.
And that is what happened that night, guys. And here we are, back where we were.
What did you think of my Love Muffin's cooking?
It was all delicious, man. I can't thank you enough.
And though it boggles my mind to say it, I greatly enjoyed the company and conversation.
Sorry again for all the trouble, but I hope this...
Vice actually enjoyed it. Wow. Only 3,000 gold? Really? Come on.
But I hope you'll continue being friends with my husband. Oh, and we'd just love to have dinner with you again sometime.
Great.
Whatever. Things get pretty boring when it's just the two of us.
That's not what you should be saying.
I'm sorry. Am I boring you?
Oh, here we go. Run. Run now.
Wait, no, that's not what I meant.
Run away. Run away now.
We've been down this road and know where it leads, lad. Flee at once.
So, we're just gonna go. Thanks.
Run now. Run far away. Run away now. Run. Run like the wind. I saw another quest here actually while I'm here. Oh, it's in the post office. Oh, great. It's in the post office. There we go.
Hey, did you hear the news?
What is it?
There's a giant shade in the southern plains, and they say it likes to eat postmen.
Oh, God.
Really? I've never heard of shades eating people.
To eat postman.
Yeah, well, people say the bodies look like they've been torn apart and chewed on. We're all too scared to deliver the mail with that thing around.
The shades are becoming more of a threat than ever before.
Yeah, it literally singles out postman.
Alright, I'll see what I can find.
It literally singles out postman. I find that quite funny. The shade distinguishes the postman. No, there's nothing over here apart from that one quest I already have, which I need logs for. Alright, time to Hey, where is he? Oi! Not doing his job.
This would have never happened in the first place if you'd just come out and told me what you wanted.
I'm not walking to the Forest of Mythio. I'm hoping this resets him. I'm hoping this resets him so I could, like, you know, fast travel. I'm hoping this is resetting because I want to fast travel. I'm not walking all the way there. Oh, there's a quest there now.
Hey, buddy. You know a place called the Lost Shrine?
I was just there.
Yeah, I know it. Listen, I'm what's called a botanist. That means I study plants. This is all probably way over your head, but just bear with me, alright, buddy? Anyway, this Lost Shrine place supposedly contains a very rare tree, and I'm looking for someone to go there and borrow a piece of its root. What do you think?
Could you not have asked me this to... could you not have asked me to do this when I was there? I've got to go back there now.
I'll do it. You have to stop calling me buddy.
Hey, buddy. Alright, no other quests. Alright, cool. I mean, the best person for that is to, like, go to Popola. I do need some bait. There you go. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that for later. It's always good to be prepared. Is he back there? Yes, he's back there. Good. Fudging time.
Another day, another fight with the wife over some stupid little thing. I tell you, work's been so busy lately, we're always getting into a scrap about something.
That's a you problem, not a me problem. That's a you problem. Just saying, that's a you problem. Nothing to do with me. Go away, Shades. No one cares about you. I would love that Shade appears. Okay, it didn't appear. It didn't appear. To the Forest of Myth we go. I'm really not looking forward to this. Oh god, does this mean I have to do my bad Grimoire Vice impression? Oh god. Oh great. You might want to get ready for my bad Grimoire Vice impression. It's going to be a lot of talking.
The home of that blasted dream.
Yep.
Yeah,
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
I'm going to save the game as I can. Do we really have to be back here? Well, I guess we're going to go back to the mayor.
How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
They actually just live in trees.
Did you
Their houses are trees.
presence? Not really, no. And why?
Well, that's great.
No, you're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prayer.
Well, that's a silly rule.
And why is that? I don't know. It's just how things have always been.
He's useful.
Weird.
Well, let's go to this tree, shall we? I love how they just live in trees. Oh no, there is other people around. Okay. I thought for a second that there was no one else around. But there's still the same 2 people that are here. Okay. That was weird.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Vice.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done. Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
That would be nice. Oh, here we go. Right, time to talk a lot then. Right. Time to get my radio voice on. Black. Pure darkness. Painted over everything. Words. Scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. "This is wrong," whispered the tree in the voice of wind through the leaves. "This is not how it was supposed to be. The plan has failed." Once, long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its function, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree. And once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. Words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy, too, has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, hatred swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates from his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great that there is little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort, a healthy young girl with tanned skin and deep brown eyes. She is a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him. But he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon, this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming. He knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, this might not be so, but this conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word. Envy. Look at my memory. There is a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns to a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises, and another, and another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream. She does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror, some are eaten. She began the fight with 33 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. By the time she hears the fierce, low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She has been doing so for so long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. This memory has been stored for a long time. It is etched with a single word. Loss. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. Ah, that memory has been lost. A shame. It was a favourite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labelled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the young man and his companion entered the room. Well, this place is gloomy as hell. The room Mackie had entered was almost completely empty. All he could see was a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, Mackie suddenly saw a familiar light. It was the Forest of Myth, its villagers, prisoners of their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. That is all that remains. As Mackie stared at the jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized that they must listen. They must listen. Look there! A small shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It appeared to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth. Sights and sounds tinkling from each other once before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. This shade appears to be consuming the memories. These things eat memories? The tree extended a branch towards Mackie. Without a second thought, Mackie brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree, there is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things, but rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. I implore. It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the colour of the lost envy? Now, to be fair, the only colour I saw there was brown. There was nothing to do with green and blue, so I'm going to go for brown. If it's wrong, I'm stupid. It spoke! This shade is intelligence! An emotion! Who cares? Mackie brushed Vice's comment aside as his sword sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arm to Mackie. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment its fingers brushed against Mackie, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arm, and out through its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in a quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries, the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains, but no more. New, powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than the simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was the beginnings of a soul. And the young man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This was how it would be released. This tree's stomach began to throb in pain. A new and unpleasant sensation, but the time was not yet right. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beasts? I remember the number 33. I don't remember 23 or 63, so it's 33. Okay, real time is over. I'm going to kill this stupid shade once and for all. Something round and shiny fell upon the stomach and clattered to the floor. Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor. The key, cried the book. The key, cried the book. Secure the key. The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to crack as infinite blackness burrowed its way into the wall. This world is falling apart. How can a world of letters, I implore, most important thing, world. I don't know. I think all these work. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letters slowly faded, Maki was drawn back to the real world. And the tree was satisfied. Okay, that one wasn't as bad as the last time. That one wasn't as bad as last time. You didn't have to hear my bad Vice impression that much.
I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
Well, you learn something new every day, don't you, Vice?
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle.
What?
Without all this hassle.
I mean, if a shade could play the fiddle or tap dance, I'd be quite impressed.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried.
God, I'm so glad that wasn't as bad.
Unless, of course, time
That wasn't as bad. I'm glad. I'm really glad. Oh, and we got a fragment. Obtained the memory tree key fragment. Wicked. Well, that's great. I'm glad. Well, after that, guys, I'm going to end the episode there for now. So I will catch you guys next time. Keep on rocking, guys.